Eagle double G.
Hold up, hey. For my niggas who be thinking we soft, we don't play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off. Hold up, wait. For my niggas who be acting too bold, take up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I hope you stay and I hope you enjoy this video. So this video is going to show you how I achieved this look, and I just decided to just come on camera, record, and just let it happen. Just let it flow. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that by clicking this link right here, just the subscribe button, or you can click the subscribe button down below above the description box. All the products I use in this video will be listed down below as well, and also I'm gonna link some sites where you can find some of the things that I bought down below. This video is not sponsored, and also, you know, I am not recording this video saying that I'm a beauty guru, because as you can see, I am not. I'm still learning. I'm just a regular tomboy who is just trying to learn more about makeup and just put herself more out there and just learn and learn and learn and share what she's learning as well. So that's why I'm recording this video, and that's why I've been recording my other videos as well. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. We're just gonna jump straight into it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, whatever you do, always remember to love yourself. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Anyway, so let's just get started. I've got my music here. I've got my Hillsong worship here to jam to while I do my makeup, and I'm gonna pause and play. So first, I am gonna wipe my hand, because you know I'm a germaphobe, and also you know we gotta make sure our hand is nice and clean as well. So now I am going to do my brow, just brushing my brows upwards with this spoon. I'm gonna line my brows at the bottom, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill it in and line the top. So now I am going to grab my spoolie again, and I'm actually gonna brush it down. Look at that, the arch here is better than this one. I'm still gonna wipe this one up a little bit, like seriously, like get it together. Let's do this again. Let's try and match that arch. So now I'm going back in with my spoolie, and I'm gonna try and use it to blend it a little bit. So now I am going to clean up my brow a little bit with this MAC Studio Fix concealer in the shade of NW45. But I'm gonna moisturize my face, and the reason why I like to moisturize my face is to kind of reduce that dryness a little bit. I've given that time to dry a little bit, and it's not really sticky on my face. And you need your moisturizer to dry, because if it's not dry and you go over it with primer or your foundation or whatever, it's just gonna drag away, and that lip barrier that you created is not there anymore. You know what I mean? So now I'm going in with my primer, and I'm using this Bold Professional primer, base primer. I think Bold Beauty is an Australian brand as well. So now that my primer is on, I am now gonna go in with my Mary Kay concealer in the shade of Bronze 2, and I'm going to conceal my dark area. I know this is not an orange color as people have been using, but look at that dark spot. There was a line there before, but it's not there anymore, it's gone. Now that my dark areas have been concealed, I am now I'm gonna do my eye makeup, guys. Yeah, because there's not much to it, so I'm actually going to use my black eye pencil. I'm actually gonna do my wing with the black eye pencil. Now I am going to proceed to my foundation, since I've already concealed my face and I've already primed my face. So I am now gonna go on to foundation. I need it under my eyes, to be honest, but I'm gonna put a little bit on it. But yeah, I'm only gonna go a little bit heavier on the places that I need it. Another one. Right now I'm using the bottom part of my beauty blender to dab it in, just because the bottom part is bigger. So I'm just dabbing it into my skin. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more just to build up that coverage, because I still don't feel like it's giving me enough coverage, you know. And it's supposed to be matte, but I guess if I leave it on my face for a fair bit, it will probably sink into my skin a bit more. But I just want to see what it's like when I actually, you know, add more and build it up. And I'm not really using too many foundation here. You know, I'm only putting like a dollop in my hand, and then not even a dollop, and then I'm just applying it. Okay, so now that I'm looking like a mama black smurf again, I am going to work it into my skin again. And as I said, I don't really need it under my eyes, particularly because I'm gonna put concealer under my eyes, but I'm using the beauty blender to actually work it into under my eyes a little bit. And because this beauty blender is damped, it works really well. Unfortunately, I don't have a makeup spray, finishing spray. If I did, I would spray the foundation with a makeup spray after setting it with my powder. So unfortunately today I'm only gonna have to set it out. I can only set it with my powder, and I haven't been using makeup finishing spray for a while, and my makeup still lasts all day. Even when I'm not using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, it still lasts all day. So I'm using my MAC NW45 powder. The reason why I'm covering the mirror is because, I don't know, it kind of looks weird, like showing, I don't know. My room is messy, I don't have anything to hide, but you know. So anyway, I'm gonna set my foundation with the MAC NW45 Studio Fix foundation, and I'm just going to dab it in as well. And the reason why I'm setting the foundation is because I want it to stay, you know. So now I am going to highlight, and I'm going to use, what should I use? I think I'll use LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn to highlight my face. This shade is a little bit lighter than my skin color, but I think it's the same color as my foundation now, but we'll see. I'm gonna put it in a inner corner of my eyes as well to lighten this part of my eyes. I saw someone do it on YouTube recently. Who was it? I think it was Miss Rush, Miss Rush. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. So I'm gonna bring it into my nose a little bit as well. And so I'm gonna apply it under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, and just basically my T-zone areas as well. I'm gonna bring it under my nose to kind of highlight under my nose a little bit. Look at that, it looks like a wing. Look weird, don't I? I'm just gonna put some here, away from the brows as I can possibly get it. And I'm highlighting my temple as well, because when I take pictures, the light hits this place as well. I believe that happens to everybody. Like when we take pictures, these are the areas the light hits. So you want to highlight it, and you know, so that when the light hits, it's not gonna look like you have someone, like you did a Snapchat face swap. So I'm gonna apply some on the hollow of my cheek, just my jawline. I don't know what the heck this place is called. This is where I'm going to contour, so I'm just gonna highlight right underneath that contour a little bit, even though the contour is not there yet. Alright, so now I am going to blend it in. So I'm going to blend the one underneath my eye first, because I don't want that to dry too much, because you know that's under my eyes, it's most important, you know. So with the tip of my beauty blender, I'm going to start from the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to bring it downwards, and then I'm going to blend it out. I want that, you know, like when you're talking about makeup, you're like snatched. When you say snatched, you're not doing snatched straight, you're doing snatched upwards, you know? Have you ever noticed that, like, snatched? You know what I mean? So I kind of want that snatched look. I am so weird. Yeah, but you get it. So I'm gonna blend it out, just gonna bring it upwards. That's it. Yes. Yes. Woo. Baby. So I'm blending it into my nose, because you know I'm a big nose girl and I'm proud of it. I'm okay with it, you know, it's God's given gift to me. But also sometimes I also want to, you know, kind of have a little bit of a different feel, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't like my nose, I do, but you know, you kind of want to like see what else you can do with it, you know, just to take yourself to the next level a little bit. So I'm blending it in, and I'm actually targeting my bottom lid as well, you know. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up here. Okay, now we're gonna do this part. Doing the same thing, starting with the tip of my beauty blender. I'm gonna blend it, drag it down, and then I'm gonna blend it out. Sometimes I do the roll blend, but today I feel like doing the dab blend. Gotta get my snatched look up here. With the tip of my beauty blender, I'm just blending this one, just straight in. I'm not dragging it down. Right, I was gonna do my Cupid's bow, but I didn't. I'm gonna apply some here. Tip of my beauty blender again. I'm just gonna blend in the one on the bridge of my nose, bring it upward and blend out. You wanna blend, you wanna beat your face, because if you don't blend, you're gonna have those lines and nobody wants that. Okay, I'm using the bottom of my beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend into my foundation up here, just where the concealer and the foundation meets, so that I don't have that weird line. Okay, so now we are going to set our concealer, and I'm actually going to use the Ben Nye powder in Banana today. I generally use my white powder. Where is it? I don't know where it is, but I generally use my white powder, but today I want to use something people are familiar with. But then, you know, my white powder works really well for me as well. So, but anyway, for today, I'm going to use my Ben Nye banana powder to set the concealer. Alright, so now that that's there, I'm going to leave the banana powder on my face for a while. So while I'm waiting for it to set or bake or cook, while we're baking our face, you know, now that it's in 350 degrees or Fahrenheit or whatever you call it, I am going to actually proceed to contour my face a little bit. So one thing that I've been using lately that people have been seeing in my video is eyeshadow. I've been using shadow to contour since, I don't know, for a few months now, a few weeks now. So I'm going to be using this fluffy brush, and it's very, very soft. I don't want to use a brush that's a bit hard, because it's going to gather too much shadow and it's going to deposit too much color on my face. So I'm going to be mixing a combination of black and this brown shade, and the reason why I mix it is because it kind of gives me that contrast look. If I use just black, it's going to be too dark. If I use just brown, it's going to be too light. I won't be able to see it, so that's why I use both colors, and I'm just combining both, and I'm going to tap it off, and I'm just going to apply it to right here, starting from the top of my ear, and I'm going to stop about halfway, just softly, you know, so that I don't, even that I've tapped it off, I still want it to be a gentle stroke, and also I don't want to dust off my baking process, you know. Alright, so as you can see, I put way too much up in here, so I am going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder again, and I'm going to just put it right on top of it to just kind of diffuse that a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to apply, I'm going to go back in with the shadow again, and I'm going to combine it again. And I'm going to my nose is itchy. Don't you just hate that? Anyway, so yeah, I'm just using my powder brush, and it still has a little bit of MAC powder on there, but I'm not going to dust it off. I'm going to leave it on, and I'm going to dust off the banana powder. So now that the face is, that part is done a bit, so now I am going to put some bronzer on my face. So I'm going with this fan brush that I bought from eBay, and I'm just going to apply quite a bit on there. And I'm just going to apply it on the high part of my cheek. See? I love fan brushes. I remember when I first got it, I was like, what is it for? And then I realized before I even watched any YouTube video, I was like, oh yeah, I think that's what's for. And then I saw that people were. I'm gonna go in again with another shimmer, with another bronzing powder, but this time around it is a shimmer powder. Now I am going to apply the brown one. Yeah, I broke the thing off. I don't know, it breaks. So I'm gonna use my finger. There we go. And I'm gonna apply it to the bridge of my nose, like so. And now I am going to assist it with a brush. So I'm using another fluffy brush and I'm just gonna fluff it on there. Then going in with the shimmer powder. I'm just gonna. So I'm going to grab this color, and it's kind of like a purplish pinkish color. I'm going to use it to line my lips and shade it in a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with a bit of a. I am going to, yep, I'm actually going to use this. I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Concealer Lip Gloss in a shade of Fleur. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm just going to apply that to where there's no lip liner. So that's the look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, like, I really like this look. I didn't really plan on it being this way, but you know, it still worked out and I loved it. I like my highlight, I like my contour, I like my cheek that's still popping, yo, you know what I mean? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to come back to my channel. I upload twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I upload makeup DIY beauty videos, and also DIY hair videos, like how to do a wig, how to do crochet, how to do braids, all that stuff, you know. I might be doing some fashion videos as well, so please feel free to come back to my channel twice a week. So subscribe so you don't miss out on my upload days. And you know, if you have any suggestions as to what videos you would like to see, feel free to comment that down below. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll actually consider it as well. So thank you so much for watching. As always, whatever you do, always remember to love yourself. I will see you in my next video. God bless you. I love you guys.